Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of We the People as Sweden. In previous episodes, we've got our frigates back, so we've got one guarding outside Spike, and we'll have the other one guarding over here, sort of against the Dutch, in case they get any wrong ideas. Or if there's, things like whales that we need to dispose of. Which right now we are doing a bit of whaling. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Oh, we've got a lot of food over here, right? Let's deliver that to Spock and Mania next round. And actually, speaking of next round, let's get to it. Oh, we've got another Master Carpenter. Excellent. I'm going to get a lot of them now. Right, so the Town Hall completed. Kazoo. Let's have a look at the buildings. What do we need to upgrade the most? So the thing's been getting the stable upgrade to get even more horses might not be a terrible thing. Getting the warehouse might be also quite handy to be able to store more stuff in here. There are, of course, things like the church, which we could upgrade to get more things going on. Health is still pretty decent. The blacksmith shop would allow us, well, I suppose we need a bit of tools for that, but yeah, we would be then allowed to produce more tools in here. We've got a fairly good amount of iron produced locally. We get 9 per round, actually. And what else do we... I suppose the distillery... Yeah, we got both... grapes and actually is there? No, we don't want to switch with those. But yeah, so both grapes and fruits we're producing huge quantities. We also get a decent bit of wood in here, which not the worst thing. But I suppose what I could actually do with the lumberjack over here is switch that to the hardwood production for a brief moment to get some of the stockpile over there. We got another one over here producing wood anyway, so we're not actually running short on that. Oh no, we want to get the stockade. That's going to be useful. Right, the village hall or village courthouse in Port Albertus. I don't suppose we have availability for the whale oil thingamajig yet. I'm guessing probably not. I think we need to get like the village hall or something for that. Now we do have a little bit of tools. Oh, rare, the town hall. We could probably just build that one. It's a bit expensive, but we'll build it. And then we've got the medical office in Town of the Hills. Now, how are we looking up here actually? Yeah, so we do get a bit of barley up here. A bit of coal as well now. And quite a bit of hemp. We've got some stone that we purchased from the natives, don't we? And we've got a bit of tobacco leaves, but nothing too massive. Health, I suppose? I'm going to switch this one to the medical office for a little while. Just to get the boost back to full 10%, and then we can switch that maybe back to Liberty Bells. Until we get some more people in here. It's not really growing all that much yet, but once we get the farm over here for the native slave, that's going to give us a lot more food, I suppose. But speaking of which, we could get the butchers actually in here, just for the extra food. On the other hand, that's not really necessary, I'll be honest. We could get a brewery. Yeah, let's get a brewer's house over there. Oh, okay, we'll buy another 27 silver, I guess. And no, we don't need your furs, mind you. Oh, right, it was 4 Catmandos that got the new Master Carpenter. Let's go. There we go. So we still get +1 on wood. Not a huge amount, but it's better than nothing. And the schoolhouse will be completed next round, so that's good. That's going to allow us to then do some more training. Actually, speaking of which... Oh, right, we've got a new colonist in Mastani. I'm going to send this one actually off to... Where do we want to send this? I mean, we could just leave it in here. It's not the worst thing. The food is going to be a little bit low in here. Could always maybe... Could always, I guess, get that working on the Liberty Bell production right now. To get the Liberty Desire a bit higher, because the average is still pretty low. Ooh, we've got the Expert Farmer now we're talking about. We've got the Expert Farmer already in Mastani, though. But maybe... I suppose we could always bring it to Godab. Or some of the other towns, really. I mean, think about actually, let's bring that to Fort Giraffe. Oh, there's a smuggling ship. Not anymore. Right, and Alberta's got a new colonist in there. We do not have the... Oh, actually, yeah, law is not too bad there. But my goodness, the food production over here is just through the roof. So much so that we might need to consider selling some of the pigs back in Europe. Or to send some of like 100 of these, for example, to... I guess Kazoo would be quite nice. So we can get a whole lot more food produced there. I think we're just going to put this into the courthouse. That's going to give us a bit more of the points for the Founding Fathers. Right, we're converted native. We can actually turn this into a colonist, right? Or settler. Yes, we can. Now the question is, where do we want to settle? I mean, that could be okay. It would be at least within, like, a friendly territory in there. I'm actually thinking... Oh, there's a bear over there, but I'm thinking of settling over there. This would be another coastal town over here on the inner bay. I think that's actually not going to be a terrible idea. Yeah, we'll head over there. And the trek has arrived here. We'll go ahead and load up some of the... Ooh, actually, maybe not all the horses. We'll take some of the fruits for sure, though. And then maybe some of the ore could be taken away. And maybe the lumber. And then, well, the fruit brandy, we're not getting that much. Yes, and I'll also take more fruits. Deliver all of that to Spike, and then we'll go ahead and pick up some of the... actually, I suppose we can do with this one. We'll go ahead and load up some more of the stone and clay, which we're no doubt getting quite a bit. Get another 100 of each. And deliver that to Kazuraptor so we can start upgrading the buildings there. Now, what could we load up from here? Oh, there's something on the hills there. Right, let's just load up the good stuff. The silver and the gold. Get that to Osborne. And then the Dragoon, I suppose we can't get to the Cougar yet. Not that we necessarily need to worry about that too much yet. Anywho. I do need to build out the proper mine for the gold deposit in here. But then it's going to be... It's going to be a little limited effectiveness of this town here. So how's the... Oh yeah, there we go, with 5% already on that. I'm just going to let you sit there for now. And then the Man of War. Just going to sail through there. Did we... Oh yeah, we can actually get to the fog there. Let's go ahead and sail off to here. Let's talk to the chieftain. Okay, let's work it out a little bit there. Expert hunter, and then the cloth. Yeah, it's sometimes has a bit of issues there. Oh, there's souls for barley. There's another town there. You want to talk with them? And then, right, so stockade is being built. The village hall, actually, let's build that at here. Oh, right, and we do have a decent bit of sugar. Let's have a look at the governor. And then, I guess, export, especially sugar. Export that. We could probably export the iron for now. And the peat. Food we'll get a hold on to. Probably do that on more towns, actually. And let's have a look. Unsung. You're exporting, right. You want to keep 50 stone for you. That's fine. Could maybe go for the impulse, like have at least 50 clay or something, but that's not necessarily needed. How are we doing on the wine? Not producing any right now. So, not too well, I suppose. Yeah, we're going to put in the iron ore over here as an export. But we'll leave a at least 50 in there. So we'll have a bit of a stockpile. And similarly, we could probably go ahead and export wood, but leave that as a 50. I'm not necessarily going to go through all of them right now. I might have to do that between episodes just to make the logistics a bit smaller, but reduce the amount of time that we need to spend on upgrading all of that, or setting up all of that. Let's also go ahead and just go directly into that town rather than next to it. Oh, the Danes have actually taken the first place there on the scoreboard. Now, we are still, a bit behind on the production, although I think soon enough we'll probably start catching up with them a little bit. Although, I don't know, at least population-wise we're fairly decent. Although we don't know how good, like, it only shows the highest one as the competitors for that one. And it's one of the natives, which is probably all like over there on the west coast, I reckon. Expert hemp planter, ooh, that could be handy. Oh, Spokamania requires more tools. Okay, well, let's have a look at that stuff then. Put that back on. We'll spend some money. I mean, it's actually not that much. Look, there's so much milk in there. Right, warehouse for Dad. Oh, we got Jansmed. Oh, no, that's a different area. But Honorable Judge is what we have waiting in here. Let's get that one back to work. That's going to be a whole lot of city law. It also, I believe it does increase maybe a little bit of the culture, does it actually? No, not directly, but it does increase the happiness. Right, so, we got the... no, we don't actually have the better blacksmithing in here. And did we... yeah, we got the... I suppose we can actually start upgrading more buildings, so maybe... oh, right, we've got the fur or the coat making already upgraded. And the cloth making we have upgraded. Potentially get the better church. That wouldn't be too bad. Or the printing press. Could actually get the printing press. It would take a little bit. We'll have the tools for that in due time. We've got the town hall over here at Port Albertus. Let's actually have a look. Now that we've got the... Oh, right, we're going to get the stockade. I suppose we'll start with that one. That's an easy one. And I believe now we might have access to the train oil thing. Or maybe not. Could require, like, the Triduct, maybe? Also, we don't produce iron in here, so blacksmiths and such over here are kind of pointless. We still don't have anyone making the ropes or cloth over here, although we are getting a little bit hemp at least. We've got a 50 already stockpiled. Of course, I suppose one of the next people that we get in here, we could probably turn into, start making the ropes and such, so we can maybe we should actually, oh, wait, no, we don't have the tools or anything. Okay, so construction work over here is going to be a little bit limited. I guess we'll just focus on the stockade there first. We've got the schoolhouse at Kathmandu's. Oh, that reminds me, hold on. Well, I suppose we can have like that in a moment. If we go backwards, it should be in... Is it Fort... No, it's not Fort Dad. Is it Spokomania? Spokomania. Oh, yes, you can get the skilled milkmaid, but it does cost. There's also a master carpenter, which would be quite useful. What else? Could, technically speaking, get to a peat and clay cutter over there. And then that herder could be transferred elsewhere. Or to other duties. But yeah, so we're getting a bit of sheep still. We're getting... Well, not a huge amount of food in here, actually. Some, but not a huge amount. Better another milkmaid and then get another butcher might be okay option. Or what other options is there? So there's a butcher. Yeah, getting another butcher would be handy. And that potter, I mean, maybe not that one. But yeah, those are things we can't actually get the proper stuff yet. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. But yeah, so for Kathmandu's, I guess since we got all that, we could just get something like a... We don't really... Butcheress might be a little bit wasted there, quite frankly. I mean, it's already growing quite quickly there as well. Ooh, actually, the dyer's hat could be okay. Although we won't get the stuff here. Oh, actually, we can get the stuff on the thing there. Right, a village hall at Fort Giraffe. Let's get the... I guess we'll just get the village market first. Oh, there we go. We'll get a little bit of money out of that. Let's get the hemp planter off to... Wait, which town do we need to take that to? I'm going to take that to Spokomania. I've got a bit of a plan, actually, formulating in here. I eventually want to... Oh, actually, no, that's not the place that I was thinking. Over here, we've got the plantation already. Oh, right, we did turn that into a proper farm. There we go. So, Port Albertus is getting 25 food per round. That's quite a bit. Alright, so the ironsmith is... Oh, it is in Kazurapta, actually. Okay, well, that's actually really handy. We'll get that one working as a toolsmith for now. We'll get +6. It's almost +7, actually. But yeah, so we'll get the stockade built there. That's alright. And the hardy pioneer, we did get the... Yeah, the lemon trees and all that. We did... Oh, right, yeah, we upgraded the road today. Or built, rather, all of that road. Let's start upgrading things for Fort Giraffe. Well, first of all, we'll get the plantation for the sugar. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff there. And we got the road now up to Buildup. Could go ahead and build the mine, actually. Oh, there's a town right there. Alright, let's talk with the chief. Hey, we got some more money. So these areas, at least, we were the first ones to speak with the natives. And the man of war over here. So this is basically the peacekeeping force over here for the Inner Bay. Now we can probably get the treasure over there, at the coastline. Artipiner just got the stuff done there, drying out the area. The next question is, where do we want to, like, if we want to change some of the terrain elsewhere or not? And if that's the case, then where would that be? We don't want to touch the geese, that's for sure. Could eventually just, well, no, we kind of do want to have the iron mill over there. You know what? We were setting up the next town over there, so let's go ahead and set up the road for it already. Now, the West Indiaman has arrived in here to maybe pick up some stuff. There's a lot of pigskins. No, I'm going to grab some of that. I was going to go ahead and... I'm going to actually deliver some of the pigs themselves to Spike as well. So basically, we're doing a quick stop in here and then go back to Spike so that we have a bit more cargo to perhaps sell back in Europe. Let's go ahead and take some of the rubber. Although actually at this point, I'm going to switch to the cocoa planting again. Oh yeah, there we go. We're getting 10 over there. It's pretty good. And let's go out and build up the road over there. We did get the sawmill now built, so that's good. Let's get the hunting lodge over there. And then the fishing boat. Let's unload the food. And then we can probably just get back to the grab fishing there. And our trek has arrived. Got a lot of stuff I unloaded there. Right, we do need to deliver probably a bit more stone and such to other towns as well. Like, for example, let's go ahead and load up some more stone and clay. How much do we actually need for the government palace? It's 80 each. Okay, so we can... right, that's the stone. Let's get the clay. And we'll go ahead and deliver this to... Actually, which town would we want this to? I suppose Kazoo is already getting stuff. We don't need that there. The Jodi's got both of them produced, so that's not really needing Taz. They've got the clay at least. Stone, not so much. Do they do have tool? You know what? I will go and stop by there then. So we can get the town hall at Taz as well. Right, and then the galleons in here. Let's go ahead and start loading up some more stuff. Oh, right, gold. We're not going to touch the silver yet until the building is complete. We'll get another shipment of milk. Some fruits. I guess we could get some grapes. That's 4 out of 6. I'm still getting a decent bit of cowhides, although I suppose... Oh, right, the cow... Right, cowhides have been turned into the leather goods and they are being immediately consumed. We'll get some, I guess, bird feathers. Not the most valuable trades, perhaps. But it's not the worst, necessarily, either. At this point, yeah, we'll get the cheese. Sail to Europe. Then the frigate, you're going to stay on watch duty or sentry duty there. And the wagon train has arrived over here, Kazoo, so we can unload that stuff. Now they can start upgrading a lot of the buildings. Let's go to Ostro and pick up some more stuff from there, I guess. We do have a lot of money, mind you, so perhaps we should go ahead, and especially the smaller towns. Things like the Gothub. We'll go ahead and give that a bit of an upgrade. And maybe the Spice Trader has as well. We'll give a bit of the upgrade, especially towns that don't really have their own wood or construction output yet. Because Mastani would almost fall into that as well. I mean, it's 60 gold. You know what? Yeah, I think we're going to afford it. I'll probably get a bit of lumberjacking over here going, or the lumberjack trained in here rather. Which we could potentially start doing that in other towns. Like I think in Fort Dad, do we have an expert? No, we don't have expert lumberjack there yet. Although we might be getting one soon. So then we can just send in one in here and train that. But it looks like the population is definitely growing for us. How much do we now have of the world population? It's 3.6%. And the production is almost... oh, wow. The Danes are increasing drastically. I mean, we are getting more and more things ourselves as well. Actually, how much would it cost to get the government palace now? Ooh, we can just about afford it. I'll do it. It does mean that we won't have any wood available for construction for a little while, among other things, but I think that's going to be alright. It will get sorted out in due time. But that government palace is going to be huge. Right, let's go to the next round then, to see that completed. Oh, it looks like the Danes actually lead us at one point now. But for how long? Ooh, we've got a renowned medic. Establishment of a judicial system. Right, there we go, another government building. Right, the shipyard would be tempting. Actually, yeah, we'll build that one. And then printing press is Spockmania completed. Excellent. We could get a newspaper, actually. Are we... Hold on, are we getting the clay now? Yes, we are. Okay, good. So we can afford doing some of the things that require clay, but might not be available quite yet, with the full numbers, at least. Did we actually... Oh, we did grow, and then we're probably going to get another one, actually. Because we brought in a whole lot of fish in here. That would do it. So that one's already getting some education going on in there. Do we have... we could maybe get some color cloth going? Or get some more Lividibel production, for example. With that one. But let's... how much was the newspaper? Also, okay, health-wise, could be slightly better, but it's not the worst. Oh, there's also the watermill. Could be useful at some point. Ah, there's the Grand Horse and Cattle Market. That would require a whole lot of tools, but could be useful. For sure. Right, so we don't... Actually, no, we do have an okay amount of iron production going on, so we could probably just get the blacksmith house. Get that bit of an upgrade so we can get the tools faster. It's going to be 11 rounds though. I think that's actually still not going to be quick enough. I guess we'll worry about that later. Right, so the Spice Trader's house completed, Outsworn. We did pay for that, to be fair. How we're looking in there right now. So we got the Spice Trader. We do still not have any of that. Let me actually go ahead and send in the... No, we need to keep this in here, actually. We could probably go ahead and build like a butcher to just increase the food production in general. Just get a +1 on that. Oh, and there we go. Stable completed. We could get the dock. Or the schoolhouse. Actually, let's get the medical office. Our diplomats negotiating with other colonies report that we seem politically fragmented. We should install a colonial congress to consolidate political opinions. This would also attract more qualified statesmen. We shall establish colonial congress as a central political institution in the colonies. No, we don't need the furs. Okay, we'll take your grapes. Right, so Force Jody's got the new medic in here. Excellent. That's going to keep the town healthy for a long while. Oh, we got the expert carpenter as well. Oh, well, that's quite handy. So now it's definitely starting to increase the speeds of everything. Well, not necessarily everything, but many things. Right, so we've got 3 colonists in here. We could probably go and actually... Now we're looking over here at Spike. I mean, the population is quite massive. Population is also still growing. We are using quite a bit of flax in here right now, thanks to the rope maker. Actually, is that... No, that's making sail right now. Let's actually switch to rope making currently. So using even more, but hey, we're getting 12 per round, so I'm not complaining too much. The shipyard's going to be taking a lot of tools, but we are going to get that completed in time. All the tools produced in time, so that's fine. So we didn't still quite figure out what to do with this colonist, did we? I'm actually going to go ahead and send this to be trained in to become a fisherman. Speaking of fishing, start catching the crabs there. Not that kind of crabs. Right, so we could do some of this hemp, or actually... there's the problem that we have in here. We don't have a whole lot of native towns to trade with, but perhaps I could sail this off to the western side. Let's go ahead and pick up something from Spike and then deliver that. Right, so let's get the trapper's hut over there with the deers, and then the slave bark. Let's go ahead and unload a bit of slaves. Anything in here that we could transfer? Actually, I think we've got some of the stuff waiting still in Spike, so we'll go ahead and drop that there. So Fort Dad's still got a decent bit of capacity in there, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll send at least one of these there. Maybe another one to Mustani. Katmandos. Not too much in here. Actually, switch this one to the clay cutter. And then the... Oh, right, we're getting even pottery. Actually, I'm going to think maybe the herder should not be in that duty, but something else instead. For example, it could be dyeing the cloth. I suppose it would be the wool cloth with logwood. So that gives us a bit of good stuff over there as well. More things to sell. And hopefully more people happy that their demands are met. I'm probably going to send this one to Osworn. And then what about... Oh, right. The West Indiaman has arrived. Let's unload the stuff there. And what can we load up from here? Oh, right. Well, we're going to leave the rice in here. We could... got a lot of ore over there, actually. That's gems. Let's take that one. And then... That's a lot of coast that we can actually go on. That's 600. It's not the worst. Cloth, we are still having quite a bit demanded for that. Take some more feathers. I guess we'll also take the extra silver now. And then some cowhides. Maybe, no, we'll leave the cowhides in here. We'll go ahead and sell to Europe. And then we've got the trick over here. Let's unload that stuff into Taz. Which, actually, they don't still have anyone doing construction work, do they? No. I think they got enough tools for the time being, so we'll switch that around to do some carpentry. That way we can get the schoolhouse and things like that built a lot faster. But then, for the trek, what do we want to... I suppose we could go out and pick up some more stuff from the town in the hills. unload the gold and the silver over there. Let's go pick up some more stuff. And then the wagon train could actually just pick up those very two things. Or two same things that we just dropped there and deliver those to Spike. And let's go ahead and build up this mine over here, shall we? That's going to be another +2 in there. Right, so... Oh, we never talked with these guys, did we? I guess. Right, so they've got one town in here. They don't have that huge traffic into the bay, I reckon. So we kind of control all of this. Actually, we could probably go ahead and just send this out to do some trading. Which, alright, so that's going to sit there. We got the chieftain. Oh, that's quite a brave that they have there. Follow wool cloth and expect tobacco planters. Alright, then technically speaking, we have started producing it now. Follow wool cloth. Actually, let's go to the northwest over there. We haven't been to that town yet, so we'll want to visit most of them at least. Oh, that reminds me, we should probably go ahead and send in one of these over here to the new town. Also, we could probably clear that black bear over there and something like that, but that's fine. Ooh, there is a source for horses over there. Ah. Maybe a town right here wouldn't be a bad idea. We could have a sawmill over there. Horse ranch. Then some red foxes over there for the luxury fur. Potentially some cocoa, or maybe just turn that into farm. And potentially some more lumber. Actually, there's a hardwood source over there. Ooh. Alright, then of course... Oh! Oh, the Dutch are trying to take the mineral resources from us. No! You can't have it. They probably will take it nonetheless. But yeah, so we're starting to sort of... Well, the borders are definitely forming up in here in the south as well. The north, they've been pretty much the same for a good while now. Or rather, northeast, with the Portuguese and the Spanish, I guess. You can see that they've got... Oh, right, yeah, we've been holding some of these areas, so Olinda over here hasn't really grown too much. But I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll get the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and next time, bye-bye.